Hello everyone, how's it going? This is Ryan back with another reaction video, and today we are going to be reacting to a Sleep Token song called Ascensionism, or however you pronounce it. So I've seen a lot about this one. This is one of their top viewed songs, judged on search results and stuff like that, alongside the likes of The Summoning, which is obviously huge, and songs like Alkaline and whatnot. So this one hasn't got a video, but usually when a song has shitloads of views on it and it's literally just like this, it's a good song. So yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to dive right into this, see what's going on vocally and of course instrumentally as well, and yeah, let's see what this is all about. I'm looking forward to this. I love the pause there. So it had like this whole dun, 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 kind of chord time, and dun, dun, and then when you think it's going to go dun, dun, it doesn't. It kind of pauses and it rings out. So the rest is really important there, because it just creates suspense and almost like a kind of build, because it's not like chord, chord, chord. It kind of drags out, waiting for something to come in. So that piano texture is beautiful as well. It's a decent amount of cut off to a point where there's not too much of it, but it's quite boomy compared to, like, you know, when you get really bright pianos where they just sound a bit shit. It just sounds really depthy, and it's cool.
Well, I know what you want from me. You want someone
Already.
to be. Your reflection, your bitter deception, setting you free. So you take what you want.
The really nice thing about this is it's not like I've listened to a lot of Vessel's vocals in previous songs and stuff, and the bits that usually get me are the kind of high pitched falsetto kind of notes where he sings in that kind of register. But so far this song is just so low and kind of just casually sung, in a sense. What I mean by that is it's sung so comfortably in his range, like he's almost singing as if he's talking, like at this kind of range, as if he was singing, and it's not even gone anywhere yet. So it's nuts, man. This is pure. Suspense again.
Who made you like this? Who encrypted your dark gospel in body language? Synapses snap back in blissful language.
That took a really weird turn, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna kind of be ballady for the whole thing, but that's done that typical Sleep Token thing where it's its own genre. So what do I make of this so far? Let me go back. Hang on.
Who made you like? Who made you like this?
I love the 808 sound as well, and some of the background vocals cool as well. I'll digest them in a minute, but the 808 with the kind of bass and the kick drum, which are sort of side chained to each other, it sounds really, really cool. It's nice to hear that from a band like Sleep Token using that kind of technique in their production, because you usually hear that kind of thing in hip hop and electronic music, where it's very about like deep, fucking dirty beats and shit. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, the singing. Let me just have a.
Who encrypted your dark gospel in body language? Synapses snap back in blissful language. Tell me you met me in past lives, past life, past what might be eating me from the inside, darling.
The flow, man. Oh my god, that's nuts. I love the fact that they've utilised autotune as well. So, once again, that level of autotune you never hear in this kind of music. Well, I say this kind of music, like I say every time, Sleep Token is its own thing, but in metal and bands that tend to go down the kind of route of having breakdowns in their songs, like a lot of Sleep Tokens ones, you don't usually hear autotune like that, so this is nuts, man. My future and it maps onto your fantasy. Tell me into your mannequin and I'll turn you into my puppetry. Won't you come and dance in the dark with me? Show me what you are. I am desperate to know. Nobody better than a perfect. There's like a stack going on in the background with like loads of vocal layers doing that like run thing, and it's just, I feel like it's just stacking it every single time. Yeah, so there's a harmony that's just been added in since the last time. And there's another layer, like almost a dissonant lower layer that's been added in as well. So they're stacking it up and it's moving throughout the verse. That's, mate, I've never heard that done before in any song, off the top of my head. So that's really, really cool, actually. I really like that. Going back to this production thing I always talk about in songs when they do this, there's stuff sometimes that is in a mix that you don't always hear, and there's like this really kind of low range, or it's like a mid-low range kind of like synth keyboard type sound, or synth sound of some sort, and it's like dun, dun, like it's playing something at the same kind of level as the vocal, and it just, I only just noticed this there, but if that wasn't there, I'd be like, shit. And then once again, another thing that's really subtly there in the background is that vocal stack thing I was talking about earlier, where it has all the different layers stacked on top of each other, doing that same run, doing harmonies and so on. That's really subtly in the background as well. It's more reverb though. I want to know who mixed this song, man. This mix is impressive. Like the depth and like the filter that's been put on Vessel's voice there, and the way it kind of coincides with the piano and all the other things that are going on. It just all fits together so perfectly in terms of the different frequencies. And the kind of trap a lot of people fall into, a lot of producers fall into, is they either go too low end with something or one way or the other. I've been guilty of it myself, where basically I've been like, yeah, bass, 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 and put loads of bassy stuff in there, and that sounds cool. But when it comes to mixing the final thing, you've got no top end, and it just sounds a bit, yeah, basically. But whoever's mixed this has got a really, really good understanding of, you know, the whole EQ chain, you know, like from bass to treble, like the whole thing is covered, basically. trying to get a piano to be heard like that as well, like the really deep note that just got played, that isn't easy, trying to get that to cut through in a mix because it's so boomy at the bottom. It's like literally it's the same kind of frequency as like a kick drum or a like a bass, like the first spike or the key spike that you'd use in it with a bass note. Sometimes even lower than that, so that's nuts. It's gonna go hard, you can tell. What is that note there? That like dissonant kind of thing going on. That bit.
What you want from me, you want the same as me. My redemption.
That harmony is disgustingly good. But going back to it again, guys, just to reference the beginning. Obviously, you saw how much I love the beginning. It's just so comfortable. It's like as if you're talking kind of range. Like it's so casual. It's just him singing in like just so naturally. I can't describe what I mean. It's really weird, but you know, sometimes people have to go a bit higher, a bit lower to hit a note, but it just sounds like he's like talking kind of thing. Obviously singing. You get the idea anyway. I'm going to stop trying to explain it before I like dig this massive hole, but let's go on to the next bit.
My redemption, eternal ascension, setting me free.
Harmony in there with the piano as well. You don't always notice it because it sounds... It isn't as obvious sometimes, like the way it's been mixed. It isn't like, oh, look at this harmony. But yeah, that's a really, really tight harmony on the whatever the fucking thing is. Can't bother to actually work out the notes, but yeah, it's beautiful. It's so tight as well, the way it's mixed.
So I'll take what I want, then leave.
This is... I was not expecting that, but this is fucking kick-ass. and they stopped it there as well. That's nuts. That is genuinely nuts. Fuck my life, man. Like, a 7-minute song for one, like, just the length of the song in itself just shows it's not a carbon copy of everything else on the radio, like verse, chorus, maybe a bridge in there or whatever, or a mid-late, but this is like capturing so many different things in one song as well at the start, and that bit towards the end. It was just so mellow and so emotional. Then it comes in with like this almost like funky kind of like almost like an R&B kind of twist to the genre, with the auto-tune and the flowing lyrics and stuff like that. And then it come in with like the kind of heavy elements and like the, you know, the more present drums and stuff. And yeah, there was a good range of like breakdowns and just rocky kind of sound and stuff. It literally, I just can't even work out what the fuck was going on, and it's just like it's nuts, man. But that song has probably surprised me the most out of, I don't want to say every single one I've listened to from Sleep Token, but that's up there as like I was not expecting it to take the directions it took. So Jesus. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked my reaction to Ascensionism. Is that how you say it? Ascension. You know what I'm trying to say. This song by Sleep Token. And yeah, if you did like it, leave a like below, as well as a comment, subscribe for more Sleep Token reaction videos. So after this one, I'll have a few more coming out next couple of days as well. Yeah, I'm excited, man. So cool. Thank you for watching, guys. Peace out. Bye bye.